need to cool down. Are you one of my favourites? Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something that I've never done before because I'm so fucking up. I'm the sort of person who, if someone says what's your favourite colour, I panic, get memory loss, and then come up with like 16 colours because I can't just pick one. So every time I've ever thought about doing one of these favourites videos, I've been like, how could I possibly pick? However, this last month or so, I've really found myself thinking, I bloody love that. And there's been so many of those moments that I've thought I'm going to pop them in a basket and talk you through them. Oh, I'm just going to pick them out randomly because there is a real mix of stuff in here. Okay, the first thing that I have been loving this last month is Method Cleaner. You can see how much I've loved it. That's how much is left. I saw this advertised all over Instagram, like everyone was using it. One of my friends used it years ago and said that it's really good for like the environment, it's plant-based, biodegradable ingredients, etc. And I was just randomly in the supermarket one day and decided to pick it up. How can you be in love with a disinfectant? I mean, in these times, I guess it's not really something, it's not too random, is it, to be in love with antibacterial spray right now? The smell of this, okay? It leaves a scent in your kitchen, or wherever you want to use it, but I use it in the kitchen. It leaves a scent like you've just burnt a candle or a candle is burning. This is the wild rhubarb flavour. This is the wild rhubarb scent. I mean, I've just never found myself talking about an antibacterial spray before. So 10 out of 10 from me. I've purchased the peach one, which is their newest fragrance, but I haven't tried that yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but absolutely fantastic. I can't believe I am holding antibacterial spray up to a camera and telling you how much I love it. Here we go. Next thing that I have been loving is Beauty Pie Super Healthy Skin Deluxe Body Moisture Cream. When I tell you, this smells like a holiday I cannot afford. It's got the most fresh but luxurious scent to it. I worked with Beauty Pie a couple of months ago and chose this as one of my products to try out. So this technically is a PR product, but this is nothing to do with the ad. And I've just ordered another one because I love it that much. It's incredible. I've got my friends on it, and if you're not a member of Beauty Pie, I will leave the discount code that I have below for new sign-ups. This is amazing. It also, the way that it sits on the skin, it's like it sinks into your skin, doesn't leave a residue, but your skin feels hydrated as well, like the whole day. I just need to put a bit on. It's just so nice. I'm not a huge body moisturizer kind of gal. I'm actually kind of lazy. So the fact that this is like pretty much empty and I've got my second tub on its way says a lot about how much I love this body moisturizer. It comes as no surprise to everybody that I am talking about Vive again. I purchased the eyeshadow palette when Jamie Genevieve first launched her brand. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, but I admire her so much as an artist that I was like, it's not gonna be shit, is it? So I gave it a go and it was incredible. I bought the eyeshadow palette, the lip liner, one of the lip liners and one of the lipsticks. And then ever since then, because I've been so in love with it and used it so often, I've been lucky enough to be picked up by their PR, and I have also been sent stuff since. So they very kindly sent me these eye ones. Now I have used these every single day that I've worn makeup since receiving them. I've always loved a cream eyeshadow base, always. My favourite used to be the Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks. I still love them to bits, but they always have like a really cool colour and then discontinue it, which is just so irritating. So when they brought out these in these 5 shades, I was like, again, it's just not going to be shit. So they blend so beautifully, they hold, and they're just a lovely base for more products to go on top, whether that's an eyeshadow or a pigment. I could not recommend them highly enough. The colours I would say I use the most are Sand, Hazelnut and Raven. I also love Vanilla as well. But if I had to pick 3 favourites, they would be my 3 favourites. Oh my god, I've just missed a bloody colour. There's a colour here called Mahogany, which I haven't used. Oh, poor Mahogany. I didn't even realise she existed, bless her heart. There's 6. There's not 5, there's 6. I'm sure mahogany's lovely, I just haven't got around to using it. My Ray-Bans. Some of you will know that I had laser eye surgery. I've made a video about it, I'll leave the link down below. Oh my god, I got cramp. For someone who had the shittest eyesight, I never treated myself to sunglasses. I just always used to buy shitty ones from Primark. And then when I got my laser, I was like, look, let's just treat yourself, spend a bit of money on some proper quality sunglasses. Let me tell you, I am looking through the lens of a new life because I am my eyes are protected from the sun now, okay? They're protected from the sun. They weren't before. Primark cuts it for a lot of things, but Primark does not cut it for eyesight, and we should be taking that more seriously. Should I take them off now? I got them from a company called Fashion Eyewear, which when I went on to the website, I thought was a scam place. But I ended up getting 80% off. I did not get 80% off a pair of sunglasses. I got £80 off a pair of sunglasses. These, than when I went to see them in Harvey Nichols. So win-win, look at that, £80 off, that's quite a saving. But I went for this kind of classic, I would say like 80s, 90s shape. I mean, listen, I'm not a fashion gal, so I may have got that completely wrong. But they've got quite a thick border, they're tortoiseshell. And they're just, I don't know, they're just a lovely shape. I really like them. But more importantly, when I'm driving in the sun now, I'm like, whoa, this isn't a strain on my eyesight. And that's quite special. I mean, it doesn't have to be Ray-Bans, but I would just thoroughly advise not bypassing good quality sunglasses. That would be my general favourite. But these, I mean, I think they look fantastic. Should we put them on one more time? These do look great, don't they? Gusto has absolutely saved my life. Now, don't get me wrong, I love cooking. I absolutely love cooking. I love following a recipe. I love creating stuff from things I've got left over in the fridge. I love taking inspiration from restaurants, from meals I've had out. However, the last year has just been so crazy, and in the beginning of lockdown I cooked loads and it was still like a real novelty. As we're coming out of lockdown and life is just getting more and more hectic, I physically cannot do my job, drink enough water for the day, what to wear, what to eat, to make it healthy, make sure you go to the gym, text your mates back, be a good family member. Like, it's all a lot. Oh my god, when I tell you it has saved my life, it is just incredible. They have the best recipes. It's really like, it's an advanced end result, but not an advanced thinking. That makes no sense whatsoever. The recipes are so good, but you almost can't believe that you've just made it because they're so good, and like really adventurous as well. Both David and I are meat eaters, but I try really hard to reduce my meat consumption and stick more to fish, plant-based veggie foods where I can. But often what happened was I was getting bored of the stuff that I knew how to cook and just ended up thinking, I've run out of ideas and I'm sick of cooking the same stuff. So this is also a really good way to get in those kind of recipes, like introducing tofu, and I mean, to be fair, I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to. Introducing those sorts of things into your diet and having them do it for you. It's really low waste as well, and all of those things are just like, I don't know, important to do your bit, isn't it? So I cannot recommend this enough. I'm so impressed with it. Every single recipe we've had, even the ones that I've been a bit like, don't know how I feel about that, have been so tasty and really good portion sizes. I can eat forever, continuously, but I'm satisfied when I've eaten one of these. Tangy vegetable pad thai. Haven't had this one yet. I just picked it up because I thought the picture was nice, you know. Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Fixing Spray. Now, I had a bit of a disaster because I was using a fixing spray from a brand that I'm not even going to go into it. I'm not even going to talk about it, but I didn't want to use that fixing spray anymore. Someone said about the Revolution one, and I was like, I swear I got sent a Revolution spray, and it was in my box of stuff that I like hadn't sorted through yet. So I picked this out and I was like, okay, let's give this a go. This spray is gorgeous. This has no shimmer to it, no glitter particles to it. It's literally a clear liquid. but when you spray it on your skin, it does give a goddess glow. It really does. It's fantastic. It's so hydrating. And again, you can see for makeup wise, I've used quite a lot of it, and it's really, really cheap. So again, like everything, I'll link it down below, but it is so good. Next thing I've been loving. I just could not include it. It's a red grapefruit. I love them. I love them a lot. I have them for breakfast most mornings. I have half. Oh, should I just tell you my favourite? Oh my god, do you know what? I'm going to turn this into what my favourite breakfast is, and I'll put a little picture down here of what it is so you can visualise. I'm a visualiser. Smashed avocado with quite a lot of chilli. You need chilli, salt, pepper, chilli flakes, salt, pepper, half of a squeeze of lime, really thinly chopped coriander, and obviously avocado. Mash that all together. Spread that on 2 Vives. Cut a grapefruit in half, blood grapefruit or red grapefruit, whatever this is called, and a black coffee. Oh, it's just, it fills me up, it's healthy, it satisfies me. I'm actually devastated for a few reasons, because I've come back to edit this and I'm realising that I'm so excited about my breakfast. I've actually forgotten to tell you the rest of the ingredients. So once you put the avocado onto the Rivita, you need to do some sprinkling of seeds and some honey. The honey is really important because it like balances out with the chili flakes, so you need it a bit spicy and then a bit sweet. And in this picture it also clearly states that I have a whole grapefruit, not half, so. I mean, if we want to go into details, I bought this from Waitrose. I highly recommend their fruit and veg. It's my favourite. I would rather spend money on things like this and wear things like this from 25 years ago. But I love it. So this is a good, it's a good one. Do you reckon the kids could stop screaming? Next thing I have been loving these last few months, whatever, is the Sea Buckthorn Best Skin Ever Cleanser Moisturiser. You can see how much is left. Now, I am so lucky. I get sent so much. Franco, can't have you snoring, my darling. I get sent so many incredible products. I get to try things that I wouldn't A, even be able to afford to buy, and B, wouldn't even know they existed. So I'm really lucky for that. I was very kindly sent this from the girls at Algorithm, and I have been using this as a night oil every single night without fail for about 4 months. It's beautiful, it's really natural. You can use it as quite a few different things. You can use it as a cleanser. My skin feels so supple and soft and hydrated the next morning, and I've literally just been using this at night and an eye cream. It smells like you are the epitome of health, and I just couldn't recommend it enough. I absolutely love it. And if you are a fan, apparently Khloe Kardashian also said she put this on her stories or something like that. Oh, look at the end. The cleansing and moisturizing effects will make you love the skin you're in. Oh my god, one of the ingredients is grapefruit. Would you look at that? Absolutely 1000% meant to be. It's got really natural ingredients. You can read all of the ingredients here and like you fully understand them as well, you know. So yeah, this. Last thing I have been loving is the Carmap. Can you see that? My friend, oh look at that, let's just take a breath. Good afternoon, Sasha. Oh god, I'm relaxed already. My friend has been talking about this app for the best part of a year, and when it comes to meditating, switching off, I find it all a bit overwhelming. Like, do I get a crystal? Do I light a candle? Do I need to go to a certain corner of the room? Like, and I just get so overwhelmed, I end up not doing anything. Anyway, I finally caved and got this app, and oh my god, it is so fantastic. I straight away paid, she'd gone on about it for so long that I just ended up paying for the full year's membership, which is like 30 quid. Every single day you have a thing called the Daily Calm, and it's 10 minutes. That's all you have to do. So every single day you literally open up the Calm app, click play, put it down, and 10 minutes is a really like good amount of time. It also means that the app does it for you, and there's so many other things that, I mean, there's things that I haven't even got around to doing myself yet, but they've got like sleep meditation and playlists and stuff. And for me, I don't get on too well sleeping away from home, so when I do have to start staying in a hotel again or something like that, or when I'm away from home overnight, it's going to be really great to use the sleep section. I feel like having those 10 minutes to myself and forcing myself to do that mindfulness, but to be able to have someone else do it for you just makes the biggest difference. I think it's a lot, isn't it, trying to work out everything that you have to do. I have given you my core favorites. Like, I've spoken about these so much, it's annoying, over the last few weeks, months, however long. So yeah, that is everything that I have loved over the last few months. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you thought. Please let me know what your favorites are down below, and maybe I'll try and do these a little bit more regularly because they're really fun to film and I absolutely love watching them as well. Like, just tell me all the shit you've been loving, however random it is, and I will see you next time. Should we try and do one of these where they all hold? I can't do it. Sorry, I can't do it.